Hey there, it's Waste Potential 616 back again. Unfortunately, no comic book reviews, so I haven't had a chance to go to the comic shop. But when I do, I'll be there with some comic reviews. But I thought I've got a bit of the good old early morning insomnia. So I thought I'd use this time to speak to you guys because I saw the Thor film the other day. Now I know it's a bit late in the day. It's been a while now since it's been out, but hey, I thought if anyone gave a shit for my opinion on the film, then I'd give it. And you know what? I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. It wasn't amazing. Now I saw it in 3D. I'm not a big fan of 3D at the moment. I kind of think it's a bit of a fad. And I find with a lot of 3D films, there's not so much 3D, it's more of a overemphasis on layers. The best way to describe it, you know, like the holograms on those 90s comics you used to get, you know, where it sort of just has layers. That's how I kind of the films look, you know. I didn't think that 3D added much to the film, but hey, it didn't matter too much. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was very over the top, as in the performances were very over the top. It was a bit cheesy, but I think it was a good tone. The pacing was okay. The friend of mine who saw it did make the point that probably the best action scene was actually the scene early on in the film, where Thor and the Warriors 3 and Sif, is it Sif? Lady Sif, fighting some frost giants, and that was probably the best fight in the entire film, and that was very early on. Although there was later a fight with Destroyer, which was pretty good, but the conclusion of the film, I felt could have had more action. Also, I felt the love story, the beautiful Natalie Portman, it felt a little bit forced and a bit unnatural. But apart from that, I did enjoy it. Anthony Hopkins was very good as Odin, and you know, there were some nice little touches for comic book fans. Spoiler alert, I think it's too late to really worry about spoilers. I think most people have seen it. But, you know, the bit with Clint Barton, aka Hawkeye, that was quite good. And yes, the bit at the end, the Cosmic Cube, you know, slowly but surely linking films together for the Avengers film. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It wasn't without its flaws. And I hope Captain America's going to be better. But it was, you know, it wasn't as good as Iron Man. I think it was about on par with Iron Man 2, maybe a little bit less. But yeah, overall positive. I mean, I'm still really looking forward to the Avengers movie, and I'm really looking forward to Captain America, which was one of the trailers. So ultimately, I think this, no pun intended. Is that a pun? No. Ultimate Avengers. No, don't worry about it. You know, I'm looking. It was kind of a big advertisement for the Avengers film. But yeah, it was enjoyable. I mean, the special effects were amazing, and it was the first Marvel film to properly go for it, and films felt more comic booky or more fantasy based rather than sort of a comic book character forced into the real world, if you know what I mean. It really felt like a comic book kind of world. So once they start bringing more characters in, it should be good. So there we go, positive one on Thor. I think I babbled a little bit. That probably wasn't the best review, but anyway, there we go. And also, I wanted to say I'm really looking forward to the Green Lantern film. I know a lot of people have taken issue with the costume and whatnot, but I've seen the third trailer where it sort of goes through the history of you know, the whole Green Lantern Corps, I think it looks fucking brilliant. I'm really looking forward to it. It looks better than Thor. But yeah, so hey, really looking forward to the event. Blah, 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 to the Green Lantern film. And also, as I'm up here, I'm not sure if a lot of you know, but I'm an on and off wrestling fan. I used to be a big wrestling fan when I was a kid, and just wanted to say my condolences, and I was very upset about the death of the Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah! But yeah, no, it's a real shame. You know, it's a real loss. He was a hell of an entertainer. He was a good wrestler and a good entertainer. And it's a shame he passed away so young. So there we go. I think I'll leave it at that. Anyway, guys, look after yourselves, and yeah. See you later. Bye.